There you go. But look, if anything starts at the very start of this show, this is a test stream to do with the new microphone that I've got. Plus, Andrina might be joining us. Drew's Abandoned Paranormal might be joining us. And the reason it's like that is because so the guest can come in at the bottom for all you that's watching this on the TV. What do you think, you guys? Got a microphone now. Show them here, man. Look, Alan's got one tee, and I've got one tee. So how are we sounding, guys? This is actually a really good thing because it's got a special chip built into it. And it's no salt and vinegar before he asks. Because I was thinking about food.
What's wrong with food?
I'm going to put my window down a wee bit because it's awfully steamy in here. But anyway, guys, it's got a special chip in it that see when we're outside, we're doing like an investigation or I'm walking in a graveyard or whatever, and it's really windy, it should cut out the wind noise because this is one of the top things. What it is they're rechargeable, right? They're actually rechargeable, these, right? And you get a case and you charge the case up and it plugs into the bottom of the iPhone. And obviously, I use an iPhone. That's why it's really difficult to get a microphone for the iPhone. And you put it inside here, close the lid, and it charges. Hey, visiting the Dead Adventures, you need to get yourself one of these, pal. Microphones. You get two in a case. I put one on Alan Tay, and in the case, and there's a thing plugs into the bottom of your iPhone. You can get them for Androids too, and it's got a special chip that basically cuts out the wind noise. Totally cuts out the wind noise completely, and it's got a range. You think 95 meters.
Excellent.
So you could walk away with down there, but don't because it will get wet. Because it's heavy at the end of the day, and it can still hear us. So what we'll be doing in the future when we do like a live stream or we do a video for a location, I'll have one on, and Andrina, I'll have one on because Alan, the cameraman, doesn't really speak. Now and again, he just needs to come up to us to talk. You know what I mean? Where did we get to? Amazon Prime. It was $49.99 or something like that, but it was down in price, down to like 30, but it comes with a £5 voucher. I tell you what, I've got your email. I think I've got your email. I could email you the link to get it. Amazing, because you just put them in a case, right? So you don't need to. You can individually charge them, right? But see the thing that plugs into the bottom of your phone, the charging port. It's actually got a slot on it so you can plug a charging cable straight into it so you can charge your phone at the same time. Absolutely amazing. And you put them in there and it charges for you. So say you're going to two locations, so you're finished, you take it off and you pop it in there because you can just use one microphone at a time. You pop it in there, right? And that's you. It charges for you until you get to the next location. And all you do is when you go home is plug it in, it charges the box, which charges the microphones. How do we sound visiting the dead? Do we sound quite clear? Do we sound quite clear? You know? I couldn't get it on him because he's got a frilly kind of neck. I don't know, he's got a strange kind of setup there. It's kind of frilly, he's awfully frilly.
You're going to be wearing a girl's voice in a minute, pal.
It does sound great. Well, see, I'll show you inside the case, right? So that's the charging port at the back, which is I think it has a Type C cable. Is it the new ones, the new round ones? Yeah, that's your charging lights. So when you open it up, that's the thing that plugs into the bottom of the phone, sits in there, and they sit in there, and that's the charging point. So it's like the wireless earphones that you get now, right? It's exactly the same idea. But what I'm impressed with it, I tested it yesterday in my back garden with the wind. It was quite windy. I went out and did a video, just walked about my back garden with that microphone on my neck here. No wind whatsoever, no wind noise. You want to get the one with a wee bit of foam rubber in the end because that's the wind guard. You get ones without it. Don't. Yeah, you get the two microphones with this one. You can get the cheaper one, which is like £2 or £3 cheaper, and you only get one microphone. But you're better getting the two microphones because then you've got a backup microphone. Oh yeah, it sounds much clearer. I mean, you might try it out. I talk all the time. Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
You know, try and know. See, he's got a strange look at this, guys. Bring it in here. He's got a strange kind of way because he doesn't have a normal jumper on like me, right? He's got to have it like that, right?
This is a Starsky.
Whereas I've got it kind of like that, and that's what you want when you're wandering about a place with your camera and stuff like that, filming. That's what you want.
Well, I'll tell you one thing about your microphone. You go it in the right direction.
Yes, yeah, it was meant to be up the way. Yours is just kind of like it's still picking him up all right, though. But what I like about it is 7 hours. That's how long it stays charged for. See this? If I left this on, 7 hours. That's how long each one lasts. A 2-hour charge in the case. So if you charge this case, which takes 4 hours to charge, right? You put them in here with like something stupid, like 30 minutes or something like that. They've got 7 hours of time. I'm just going to read the chat there. Yeah, exactly. Isn't the dead? I'm just going to bring up the top chat there. Exactly. And I'll send you that. You've got the email, haven't you? Could you send me that again? See this video, Visiting the Dead. Leave your email in the description, and then I'll message you after. I'll send you the link through what do you call it? Email from Amazon. You can actually buy them. For Amazon right now for £26, and you get £5 off. Right now they're doing it with a £5 voucher off. So it's exactly the same in America because I looked it up, except it was in dollars. It was like $30-something. And it's honestly, I'll take it off and I'll show you what it's like, right? You might hear me fumbling a bit. So that's it there. That's the wee light. As you can see, it's got a clap on the back. Right? You can see the charging ports. But it's also got a charging port at the side. So see if by some madness you lose the case, you can still charge the up, which I think's great. There's cars parked about. It's probably picking them up too. But it's got the wind guard on it here, you know, and his is exactly it's a case of two, and you can see the charging ports. 7 hours you get out of that. 7 hours, and it takes 30 minutes to put it up to like maybe 5 hours to charge. You know, I think it's. See, you've also got you switch that up the way, and it mutes you. It mutes. Yeah, it's about that mutes you. You see, what I do is I use a tripod now, one of those the things that I use for carrying the phone, and I've cable tied. You know how you get the power banks? I've cable tied a power bank to the bottom of that, so I can run a live stream now for 12 hours straight. Because I can run the phone for the battery and my light and everything constantly. But it's absolutely, that's your mute button at the side, and that's your power button there. Absolutely fantastic for the price. I did get the same make, a cheaper version. It came by Amazon, and it was rubbish. It didn't work. It just didn't work. But honestly, guys, this is a total game changer. A lot of the the rain, it's probably picking that up. A lot of the bloggers now, and a lot of the professional bloggers that you see, that's what they use. I've got a friend, and he says to me, "Oh, you need to get one of these microphones. They're absolutely amazing." He sent me the link, so I went and got the cheap one that he got, but then I seen the dear one, and the cheap one wasn't working, so I sent it back. And Amazon, being their way they are, they gave me a free voucher because it was faulty, and I added it to it, and I got the mic. Ken, that only cost me. How much that cost me? With the Amazon voucher, £10.
Oh, that's all right.
And it's running about 40 now. But you can get it quite cheap, the new. Get what I mean? You can get it quite cheap right now for Amazon. You know?
Well, good. Excellent.
So there you go, guys. Mind thumbs up, guys. The lurkers in there and the people that are not talking, remember, thumbs me up. Because it helps the old algorithm or whatever. You know? But I think it's a brilliant thing, you know? The case is quite good because you can put it in your pocket. Now, see, the thing is with like me and you visiting the dead adventures. The thing is, we usually go to graveyards ourselves. Sometimes you're not there, right? And what we could do, because there's two, right? Because there's two, you keep one in there, right? And say you're doing a right long live stream, say that one runs out, you just turn it off, you put it in the case to charge, you take the other one out, turn it on, and put it back on. You see where I'm going with this? I don't use a gimbal. Now, the reason I don't use a gimbal is, one, they're too expensive. I can't afford a gimbal, right? You're talking, what is it, the DJ, what is it? Is that no, the most expensive, I think, is about $160 or something like that. What I use is, you know how you get the G clamps? It's like a rig, because I've got a light on it, and I modified it. I cut the end off it, and I cable tied a 13 milliamp battery power bank to the bottom, because I've got a light on top of it, and it can power the light, but the light's already got a battery in it too. But with the phone connected and all powered up and all connected, I can live stream in theory for 16 and a half hours constantly. Doesn't run out. It just keeps your phone at full charge. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll take some pictures, right? And I'll email you the pictures, and I'll email you the pictures of this, and I'll email you the links where to buy all the stuff. Is it an iPhone you're using, Visiting the Dead, or is it a Samsung you're using? Because it's the same setup. It's the exact same setup as I'm using, except it's a different phone. I use an iPhone because I prefer Apple, right? As my pal Dakota says, I'm an Apple geek, right? I've got an Apple iPad, right?
Right.
It's a lot easier because everything connects. It's the same account, right? And it's just a lot. I prefer Apple, right?
Mhm.
I used to use like a Samsung and that years ago, Android, and I had nothing but bother with them. Nothing but bother.
Okay.
And with the iPhone's totally different.
Yeah.
Listen, 5G.
Okay.
You know? Hey guys, just stopping in to drop a like. I'm camping. It's radio free. Don't have the earphones. It's fine, man. You have a good camping trip. I am Firehorse. Have a fantastic time. I hope you see Bigfoot. He jumps out the bushes in you, chases you down the road, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And Gina was meant to be joining us, but I think she's. I said I have to, but knowing me, my time thing's rubbish. No time zone. She only lives 3 mile away.
Right.
But the thing is, I think she's got people over, so it doesn't matter, you know. But honestly, I think that's one of the best. I'll send you pictures, and I'll also send you the links to where you can buy this for. I think in America it should be cheaper. I don't know. I got it for Amazon Prime, so it was next day delivery. See, I also bought it in Prime Day. So you have to show me your rig sometime when you got it's out. When I'll send you, what I'll do is I will send you some pictures of it. I'll do it after. Oh, someone was lurking in the dark. She ran back to the van. Wasn't you, Alan, was it?
Certainly not.
He's an international jetter, aren't you? You've got your private jet there, you know.
I don't go in any. I'll go in Concorde, British Airways Concorde jet.
There you go. I'm going to put the window down in here. It's awfully warm in here. It's like the tropics.
Mm-hmm.
The rain keeps coming on. I know. Honestly, this will make a total difference. This microphone will make a total difference to your recording, because I'm going to test it out through the week. It's to be dry on Tuesday, so I was going to go to a graveyard and do a live, right? And a kind of really nice one. It's about, was it Muirkirk?
Right.
And it's to be windy, but that's got a chip built into it. There's a lot of videos on YouTube about it, and it's quite interesting because they'll do a video in the wind, and you hear the wind blowing about, and then they'll put this on, and all they'll hear is the guy talking. You can still hear the wind, guys, right? But it totally nulls it right down. It's amazing technology.
Mm-hmm.
And again, when it's charging, the lights light up here. Yeah, my iPhone. I use an iPhone 12, and it's fully waterproof. But this isn't waterproof. But But it's honestly it's absolutely brilliant. I've ordered some new cables to make it look really. I've actually ordered quick charge cables to make it so if I order the quick charge cables and it reduces the power outage, I can probably squeeze 19 hours out of that battery pack. See? Yeah, thinking, you know, and there's Jesse, you know. There's a car sitting next to me with its engine ticking over. Diesel. Yeah. So did you watch the show last night? We were talking about the Sound of Freedom.
Oh, I definitely.
The Sound of Freedom.
I love fun.
Yeah. Very interesting movie. You should go and check that out. Yeah. So I'm hoping to get to some locations. It's just this weather's been atrocious. It's just rain. Well, we're lucky last Sunday at the graveyard. And then we went to the bridge. And I would like to say thank you to the new members today, which is really good. Thank you very much for joining. You know, I think I've got 11 now, or 10 or 11 new members now. I hope you enjoyed the Friday. Did you enjoy the Friday live? We were talking about the Irish Haunted Castle. We had Luke Castle, and we had Jenny on and Lulu.
Yep.
From Emerald Isles Paranormal. That's a great team. That you need to check them out. They're absolutely fantastic. One of the best ghost hunting team out there, I would say. You know. I don't know what to do for next Friday. I'm maybe considering doing an open night for paranormal people come on. Hey, Visiting the Dead. Why don't you join us next Friday? I can't check your email until after the show, and then I'll clicky on it. You know. And what I'll do is I'll take some pictures with the rig. I'll take pictures with my iPad with the phone connected up, and you'll see what I mean. How I've got it all set up. How I've got it set up is really good because you can actually hold it and you can swing the camera around about. And it's a wee bit heavy. I've got arthritis in my hands. I've got to wear these special weird gloves that I wear. You can the ones I'm talking about.
Oh, I can, yeah.
And it makes it a lot easier to hold. But it's not that you can sit it down. And as a total change, I think it's going to make things totally different. It's got to be better quality. You're not going to hear like the wind noise. I would like a gimbal, but you're talking about, I don't know, $160.
That's dear.
But then you can't really have the battery pack because the battery pack would offset everything. Whereas this is a lot better. You're maybe got to get a wee bit of shakiness, you know. It's I'm going to be doing a Friday show Friday night. You know how I do like a live and a Friday show. I was going to invite some paranormal people in just to talk about haunted locations, and if you want to come, I can email you the link at the time. It's very easy to do. And you would just talk about haunted locations around the world. I think because I've something I've not done for a while. You know. Go and test my microphone out. Say something.
Hi, everybody.
You've already said hi. Why don't you tell them something interesting?
I don't want it because it was just too funny.
It'd be too funny.
Just too funny, yes.
See, you're not professional and you've got a microphone.
I know.
We're going up in the world, you know.
I bet we're.
Aye, we're going up in the world.
Yep.
Wait till you see my new hat, guys, that I'm getting.
Oh, it's the man from Del Monte.
No, this one's starting to. This is my grave video and hat. And it's all kind of warped about. The new one that I'm looking at is a cowboy hat.
Oh, I bet it is.
Aye. You know.
Yeah.
You need a hat like this. You know, you need a hat like this, and they can. You'll be jealous.
I'm not jealous. No. We'll start having to call you cowboy. We'll have to start calling you Cowboy Brett.
Did you just...
Or Cowboy Shane, whatever you want.
Brett,
I think call it Cowboy Brett.
If you're watching this, Brett, he keeps calling me after you. He keeps naming me. He keeps calling me after his brother. Why do you keep doing that?
Because my name starts with A, my brother starts with B, and you start with C.
Honestly, Brett, can you please can you please, when he comes in home tonight, right, Brett, can you please try and explain to him that my abdomincy, right, and it's Christopher, right? I don't know what he sees in me. He must think that you look totally like me, completely bald, right? You know? Please, could you have a word with him, Brett, and tell him that my name's Christopher?
Never ever crosses my mind. It's
Rosemary, Alan's mother, by the way. If you're there, could you please tell him to stop calling me Brett and tell me to call me Chris? Because that's what my name is. All the time, keeps calling me Brett.
okay,
So I
Christopher.
have $90 gimbal, but it sucks. Aye. What? We're
What?
going to give you a round now.
It's all right. I can take it. No, you're
It's
not
okay,
joking.
it's
No, I'm
okay.
going to be black and blue.
No, honestly, I'll send you my setup. I don't like sharing it with many folk because it's absolute a cracker what I've done, right? And I'll share it with you, man, because you do the same as me. You start about a graveyard all day taking video. Honestly, I've designed this thing to be extremely portable, extremely. It's no light, but it's a wee bit heavier than holding a gimbal, right? But honestly, it's that light you can sit it down. I've actually put I've actually ordered a. You know how you get the spirit levels?
Yes.
I've actually put a spirit level in it, so when you sit it down, it tells you if it's sitting flush or not.
I bet you're the one who puts the bubble in the
Oh,
spirit
this
level.
is the best idea ever here. Yes, visit the day. If you want to patent this and start making them, well, you can give me a share of the profits. You know, if you want to make them, because what I've done with this is absolutely fantastic for folk that do blogging. See the bloggers that walk about with a phone like that. Fair dues. It's folk like us that do the graveyards and stuff like that. You need a wee bit more power because you're doing it for a wee bit longer.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know?
Yep, definitely.
So,
what?
Alistair.
Okay, Camilla.
Fizzy beverage of today, ladies and gentlemen, is a Lucozade Zero pink lemonade.
Pink is Christopher's favourite colour.
As I love pink.
Yeah. You're tickle pick, aren't you?
You know, if you get pink and red and blue,
right, you get purple, don't you?
And green and mix it in,
right.
You're a wee beastie here.
I don't want it.
Anyway, if you mix them all together, it makes this unique colour.
And what's that called, Christopher?
I don't know what called pink lights or something like that. I don't know. I play the computer game GTA,
right,
and I paint my cars unique colours, and that's what I do. I mix all the colours and
I bet you
love
do.
the lemon, and it's awesome. I've got the lemon tea. I've got the pink lemonade. Damn it, it's Amazon. I should be getting bloody royalties for Amazon here. I get a 6-pack of Amazon of them for $1.80. So I bought 4 boxes. Each box contains 6. And I go yellow and pink. If you're here tomorrow, Alan, I'll bring you one down.
Oh, you will you?
Mm-hmm.
Good gumdrops. Good.
I'm not positioned this quite right.
You're right there.
But I think it's awesome. I'll show you it again up close for the new people that's watching. You can see the charging ports. And you can also charge up individual. And I'm not putting it in the box because it automatically charges. I'll show you what I mean. It'll turn it off. You just drop it straight in, it instantly starts to charge. You know? And it's got lights, it lights up in the front, and you just charge the box up. What more could you want? It's a game changer for people that blog. Honestly, it really is.
Blogging will never be the same.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
But my hay fever's terrible.
So it is.
I know, but it's all the pollen. Look at it all.
Mm-hmm.
This time of the year, you think it would start to calm down now because we're getting close to September and stuff like that.
Mm.
I just don't know. But but it's been a really good life. So what I'll do is when I go home, I'll take some pictures and I'll maybe post some of my. I don't want to give my new invention away. You know. Yeah, the allergies are killing me. Yeah, well, I've actually got a cure for that. I use a nasal spray, and it's an anti-allergy kind of thing. But I do it before I go out grave hunting because it stops me from sniffing.
That's right. Yep.
But you can't use too much yet because it gives you a sore throat.
Well, you just time it nice.
Exactly, Stuart.
Time. Time at nice. What's my name ever, Stuart? It starts with A.
Eh?
What?
Arnold.
You're going to be Arnold Clark in a minute, pal.
Wish there was. I'd be a millionaire.
Oh, you would?
Have a new motor. You know? Peter.
Mm,
Ted. Jim Bob. Yeah, you look like a kind of Jim Bob. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Should he
No.
change his name to Jim Bob?
I'm more handsome than that.
You know?
Mm.
I was hoping Gina would join the day, but obviously she's, what do you call it? Busy. Home life. Noises.
Oh,
you know?
yes. Mm-hmm.
But anyway, guys, this was a test, really, so I'm going to go. Hopefully there maybe be a live from a location on... There'll maybe be a live from a location on Tuesday, hopefully, because it's the rain tomorrow, but it's to be nice. Iron, I'll send you some pictures. Visiting the Dead, sorry. I'll send you some pictures of the setup. And, yeah. I will say that, see if you've got a big case on your phone. When you plug that thing, you need an extender to plug it in. I modified the case. I just sawed the bottom of the case off. I've ordered an extender for it, and a new case. The cases for the iPhones are ridiculously cheap. I've got like one of the life-proof cases.
Oh, aye.
You can get them off eBay for like £5 a case and stuff like that. I put a new case on every 6 months on my phone.
Right.
And yes, I know the iPhone's waterproof. Can I go out there and dunk it in the water? I'm going to do it in here.
No, somebody loads a brick at it.
Because it's an expensive phone, you know.
Right.
See, there's a new iPhone coming out, iPhone 15 or something, Pro.
Wow.
No problem visiting Dead. So everybody, thank you for coming today and testing the live, and we'll catch you all very soon. Take care, stay spooky.
And
Jim Bob here will see you. What?
Love and peace.
Love and peace, everybody. Take care. Fantastic. Catch you later, dudes. I choke your finger off there. Choke your finger. Well, I pressed the wrong button.
Oh, no.
There you go.